set, let's. On set. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick, 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 Rick.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Today is Thursday, September 16. This is your Rajah Report.
Good morning, Rajas. I'm Violet.
And I'm Jenny. We're starting off today with some important reminders for you and important announcements from Mrs. Herrera, our assistant principal.
Good morning, Rajas. I'm here this morning to speak to you about a few items. First is to remind you how important it is that you wear your mask and that you wear it over your nose and mouth. Second is that you are to wear your ID at all times, and it must be this year's ID. There is to be nothing covering the front of it or defacing it. Next is to remember that during lunch, you are only allowed to eat in the quad or in a classroom. You are not to be hanging out in the downstairs or upstairs hallways. Another concern is the dress code. You can review the dress code on page 33 of our student handbook. Remember that bare midriffs are not allowed. If you raise your hand and your stomach shows, then your shirt is too short. All shirts must have straps and not have any inappropriate images on them, such as weapons, Playboy logos, etc. It is also important that pants and shorts be worn around the waist. No undergarments are to be seen. The last topic I want to discuss is the TikTok challenge, Devious Lick. I understand that the purpose of the challenge is to steal items from campus without getting caught and posting photos and videos online. Damaging school property and theft will result in disciplinary action, and families are subject to having to pay for the cost to replace those items, and you, the student, may be criminally charged. As a result of the continued destruction of the restrooms, we will be locking them during passing periods, and teachers will be using a Google form in addition to the yellow restroom pass so that we can monitor who is out of class at what time. Again, we will be locking restrooms during passing period and limiting restroom access at lunch to the 700 and 300 restrooms. Security will monitor restrooms during class time and at lunch. If you see or hear of fellow students destroying or stealing school property, you can report it anonymously through the Indio High School website by clicking on the PSST logo at the bottom of the page. I know how much pride you all have in our school, and it's time to show that pride by taking care of our campus and following school rules. The security office is always available, so please feel free to stop in if you need anything. And now, back to the Rajah Report.
As we continue to try and stop the spread of the Delta variant of COVID-19, the rules and regulations will be changing frequently. So make sure to listen carefully to these morning announcements so we can keep you informed. For now, masks are required whenever you're inside, and we ask you that you follow the signage and stay on the right side of the hallway in order to ensure that students have enough space. We understand that some of you may not like wearing masks or may not believe that they are important, but please keep in mind that some of us have experienced tremendous loss during this pandemic. And by simply wearing a mask, you can make all of our students and staff feel more comfortable on campus. A mask must cover your nose and mouth and be 2 layers of cloth. Gaiters, scarves, ski masks, bandanas, turtlenecks, and single-layer masks are not allowed.
Are you interested in joining our dance team? Well, we have some exciting news. There will be an audition taking place on September 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. All of the auditions will start at 4 p.m. If you are interested in trying out or have any questions, contact angela.gallego@desertsounds.us.
We want to remind you that there is a lot of important information in the planner you received, including your counselor assignments. Your counselors are who you will talk to about planning for your future and ensuring that this year is the best that it can possibly be. From the counseling department, we also want to let you know about 2 upcoming events.
First, the Senior College's kickoff event is taking place on Wednesday, September 30, and it's going all day long. Seniors are invited to learn more about Cal State applications, UC applications, and well as scholarships and scholarships portfolio. To sign up, register using the Google form. The link is on the screen and posted around the campus for your convenience.
Second, Senior Parent Information Night, also known as SPIN, will be September 22nd at 6:30 p.m. at the lecture hall. This is a time for the counselors to present information to seniors and parents about important deadlines for college admissions and financial aid. Make sure to be there. Sessions will be in both English and Spanish, so make sure you bring your family along.
As a final reminder, counseling, there will be Golden Tassel Art Contest design, a promo poster that features the Golden Tassel and celebrate the idea of being A through G, and you can win a free yearbook. Art is due October 1st, and you can submit your artwork to Mr. Gomez at carlos.gomez@desertsense.us.
Order in the court, order in the court. If you're interested in developing your public speaking and critical thinking and the art of forming a persuasive argument, then join Indio High School's mock trial team. You will definitely become good at arguing and debating. We need a bailiff, a court clerk, witnesses, attorneys, and a defendant. Please come out on Tuesday, September 21st and Wednesday, September 22nd to mock trial auditions via Zoom at 6 p.m. Join the IHS mock trial Google Classroom. The code is 2EOAJEW. All the information regarding auditions and this year's competition will be found here.
The class of 2022 would like to invite everyone to the 2021 homecoming dance. With being said, we will have a proposal contest. Create a cool proposal for your homecoming date. One lucky couple will be selected by the class of 2022 officers to win a pair of free homecoming tickets. Instagram DM your videos to Rajah 2022 on Instagram. Again, that's Rajah.2022 on Instagram.
Today at lunch, you can join the Jesus Loves You Club in room 3225 in order to meet with other people and learn more about the Christian faith.
Also at lunch today is Esports Club, which will be having their election for president, vice president, and other leadership role, including Discord moderations. Join us today in room 514 to hear the candidates speak and then start voting so we can start the season as soon as possible. And now for today's Rajah role model.
Today we're featuring Miss Oberman, our 11th grade U.S. history teacher. She graduated from Palm Springs High School and then went on to UC Irvine and Chapman University. She is originally from New York and she is interested in all sorts of things: pizza, science, movies, and the news. Well, we hope that includes the Rajah Report because we are here very interested in your 3 dogs. Your interest and love for life are why Mrs. Oberman, you are today's Rajah role model.
And now for sports.
A big congratulations to our women's tennis team with their big win against Desert Hot Springs. The final score was 18-0 with a huge shout out to all of our doubles teams for their amazing work out on the courts.
We want to remind you about this weekend's games. Tonight we have a junior, JV, and varsity football playing away at 29 Palms High School at 3:15 p.m. Men's water polo is at home facing off against Paris at 4 o'clock. And JV football is also at home facing Desert Mirage High School at 4. And on Friday night, we have a varsity football game. Make sure to grab tickets and be there at 7 p.m. as we face off against Desert Mirage High School Rams.
With this announcement, we also want to let everyone know that if you're in a sports team or student group and want to submit scores, highlights, and photos from your latest games, you can now use this link. That's bit.ly/Rajah Request. That's bit.ly/Rajah Request. All lowercase, no caps. This link will take you to a form where you can submit news to the Rajah Report. And now for weather.
Rajahs, I'm Ramon Aguilar, and here's today's forecast. Today we can expect a high of 105 with plentiful sunshine and a low of 71 with clear skies. It's a perfect weather and ideal weather for today's game. That's it for today's forecast, and now back to you.
And with that, we leave you with our daily reminder to show Rajah pride, positivity, respect, and integrity, determination, and excellence.
And now it's time for the joke of the day.
Alright guys, that was a pretty crazy speech. You know, just be careful with those devious licks. It will get you into serious trouble. Well, I'm not here to explain the thing that she said again. She did an amazing job. Anyways, I'm here to say a joke because we're having a football game today. And like we're in the middle of September and I'm already feeling a Halloween spirit. So, why couldn't the skeleton play football?
I don't know why couldn't the skeleton play football?
Because he didn't have his heart in it. Oh my god.
That's all for today. And remember to be kind to one another and stay classy, Indio. I'm Violet.
And I'm Jenny, signing off with the Rajah Report.
You are supposed to. You should know that by now.
Maybe I should be.
I'm a very good assistant director.
Alright, third Nancy, you can take it off. You're a really good assistant director? I thought you